Welcome back to the channel. I'm Joe. This week's video is from one of you guys, from a subscriber. We are going to talk about everything you need to know about putting Raptor lights on your 4Runner. Stay tuned. Of course, when I say everything you need to know, at least I'll show you how I did it on this particular one. I started this a long time ago on the channel. I did it on the Explorer back in the day. The Bronco had them, the Jeep has them. I'm on the second or third arrangement on how I did these. Like I said, a subscriber asked me to make a video on it, so I'll show you which lights I used, how I bolted them to the back of the grill, and how I wired them in. First off, I guess we can talk about what lights I use. That's out of all the repetitious questions that I get asked across all the platforms, what lights I use for the Raptor lights is like probably the most popular. Truth is, I've used lots of different ones. I've used flush mount ones, round ones that have grommets, and currently I'm using these are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6 LED smoked lens strips, positive and negative. I believe I got these off eBay. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them in 2, 5, 9, 13 packs, all kinds of stuff. If I can find the ones that I got, I will drop a link down below. Otherwise, use your imagination, find something that you like to go on there. These came with some like foam adhesive gasket stuff. Didn't use those. So pretty much you screw them on and you wire them up. It's not too difficult. What I will tell you, these particular ones have a black and a yellow. I just hit them on my battery real quick to figure out which was positive and which was negative, because you'd assume black is negative. I've had lights, cheapo lights before that it wasn't that way, and I wired everything and then had to redo everything. So check that before you finish your wiring. Anyway, let's pop the hood and look at where I bolted these lights. I will do my best to show you guys how I've got these bolted in here. How you do it and how many you do it, don't ask me, I'm just showing you what I did. I used 2 lights. You can see here's the latch on the 4Runner. I have little 1-inch L brackets, 2 for each light. Wiring, I just grounded, let's see, where did I ground it to? Oh, I grounded it to the hood where the grill bolts to it on each side, because then I didn't have to run all the way down. Spade connector here if I want to undo it, and then if we close the hood, I can show you guys a little bit. You can see, try to see, stainless steel Allen bolts. You can see I've repainted this whole grill, and the inside part is aerosol bed liner, and I painted over the bolts to help kind of blend them in. And then you can see right back here is the light. I have used some washers behind the light and underneath the grill between the L brackets to get the depth of the light and the height the way that I want it. I also, there is, well, you can't see back there, but essentially there's like reinforcement pieces like this back up in here. I did have to grind a little bit of the away so that the light sat, man, flush across the back of the grill. So a little die grinder action, not a big deal. And yeah, you can kind of see my washers in between, just getting the spacing all right. Then I have wire loom underneath the pad and down the strut, like if you had a hood light, which I really need a hood light on this, down and underneath inside the fuse box. Inside the fuse box here, I have one of those Spade jumper fuses where you take a fuse out, put that in. It takes the place of the fuse that was in there, because you can put the fuse in the bottom, and then you put the fuse for your the circuit that you're adding on the top. I've got another butt connector here so that I can undo it if I want, and I've drilled a hole through the top of the cover so I can seal it all back up. I don't know what circuit that is. I can't remember. I just used a test light with the ignition on and off to get them to come on when I wanted to, which was anytime the ignition and or the car itself, like the whole vehicle, was on. You could do them to a toggle switch, you could do it to your headlights, however you want to do it. Grab yourself a test light, a jumper, fuse, and yeah, just figure out where you want to plug them in at. Well, that's that, I guess. Like I said, real quick, how I did it is not how you have to do it, but maybe it'll give you some ideas. Pick the lights you want, figure out where and how you want to mount them, figure out how you want to have them turned on, and where you're gonna hook them up to. Pretty simple. So if you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell button, that's the notifications to give you an alert when the video drops every Sunday. Follow the links down below over to my Instagram and Facebook. I post a lot more over there, and not just car stuff. Y'all know I've been getting back into the mountain bike stuff, so go check those videos out. Also, comments, questions, obviously down below. More detailed stuff, feel free to email me, hawkeyeskunkwors@gmail.com. I get back to everybody. So until next week, thank you for watching, take care, goodbye.